So in this video, I'm going to review the Work Stuff brushes. Now, I initially made this video a while back on my first impressions, and then I didn't upload the video, and then I started using them in some interiors. So you'll see my first initial impressions of the Work Stuff brushes, and then I'll give you my second opinion, I guess, once I actually use them in the interior. Now, if you're interested in the brushes, I'll have them linked down below, so let's go ahead and get started on the video. Okay, so this is my official first time using the Work Stuff. I'm just gonna be using Super Clean. I'm just testing out the brushes, so no biggie. All right, so this is their 16, not 16 inch, but I don't know. It says 16 on there though. So I'm going to spray into these. Now, first thing that you can tell is that they're very, very, very durable. Like they are made for some hammering. This plastic here, it feels very secure. It feels great in the hand. There's weight to it. So I'm actually like, Work Stuff, like it definitely feels like it's for heavy duty use. Like it feels like this brush will last you quite a bit of time. When it came in the packaging, there was no like the bristles don't fall out at all. Like there's times where I bought brushes and the bristles like just immediately start falling out. With this one, absolutely no bristles have fallen out. Of course, they're all like it's not boar's hair or anything. They're pretty rigid, so I don't know about using these in the interior versus my the Detail Factory. So I feel like these are more for, and I haven't really read much about them, so I don't know if it's like specifically made for the exterior or like something. But as of right now, I don't really see me using these for the interior. But I do like the handle though. It's like this reach. This is great reach, and like this handle feels absolutely great. Like there's some weight to it. It feels great. Like I am very pleased right now with how like just the quality of it. Now, one thing I don't like is just like maybe I gotta break them in a bit, but they're a bit stiff. Like unlike boar's hair where like there's a bit more play in them. With this one, they stay together a lot stronger, but not in the way that I want them to. Like it's kind of, it just goes in one direction. Like with a boar's hair or other types of brushes that aren't as stiff, like it'll kind of spread out, feather out. But here they kind of just stay together. Maybe it just have to work them in. But the quality of just the handle itself it's pretty big. That's what she said. So you just feel the quality of this. See how I'm trying to brush this and it just all moves together. That's a bit something I don't really like. Like I wish it would kind of just feather out and I could just like cover everything, but after like that part I'm not really a fan of, which is why I don't think I'd use it for the interior as of right now. It actually dried up on me. Let's see if we can do this quickly. Where did that leaf come from? Do that real quick. So my first initial impression, like this is my first time using it, is that it is very durable. The plastic, the material, the bristles. Not a fan of like how they're meshed together and like the type of material that it is. For instance, like I primarily see me using this for the exterior, like wheels, engine bay. That's basically about it. Maybe some hard surfaces in the interior, like plastic cup holders and stuff, perhaps. But so this one, that was a lot. This is a Detail Buddy brush. So this one, I even though I have one of these in a wheel bucket, I don't really like that because it's a boar's hair. It loosens up and just water over time will deteriorate the wood. So you could use one of these, but these still feel a lot more these are Detail Factory. These are more gentle. Or like you just feel like they're more, not luxury, but they're just more gentle to use for the interior. So I wouldn't use these for the exterior unless for the detailed areas. Like I wouldn't use this for a wheel. It just feels too good for a wheel. I guess you could, like I'm sure some people do. Just personally, I don't. Or maybe they're also expensive. I don't know the prices on this Work Stuff. So this one definitely feels like it's gonna be an exterior use. It's hard for me to say I'm gonna use this for the interior because just the bristles are too stiff. Not in a bad way, just not the way that I enjoy. Oh, they're fraying a little bit right there. Just not a fan of how, so like let me see here. So here, see how the Detail Factory ones, they're kind of feathered out, they're fluffier, right? With this one, they're very, that one's wet, that's not fair. With these, they're very compact and tight. Me, just personally, not saying these are worse, I'm just saying as a preference, right? I don't like how that it is for interiors, because I've had other brushes like that. Much less lower quality than these, like just cheaper ones. And I just was not a fan for the interior, which is why I don't use them for the interior, and I upgraded to these. Okay, so now let's go to the second part where I actually use them in the interior. And I will say I'm still sticking to the same thing that I said in the initial impression, where the bristles just stay very close together. So I personally see myself using this interior brush when it's like really caked on dirty areas. I'll probably still use the Detail Factory more than these work stuff. Now they do have a classic version that looks like it has a more natural boar's hair bristles on it. These are more like plastic synthetic, so maybe there'll be a difference there, but I'm just giving you the initial analysis from the brushes that I have on hand. But so I will keep them in my interior tool bag, but I will reserve them for the more dirtier, uglier parts of the cleaning, not so much of the sensitive or the the workhorse type brushes. I'm gonna keep those for the Detail Factory brushes. Now again, like these are expensive brushes, both the Detail Factory and the work stuff. So if you want brushes that aren't overly priced, you don't have to purchase these brushes. Again, if you see one of the more recent videos that I uploaded on all the interior brushes that I've used, I used a set of 3 to 5 brushes that cost like 20 bucks for like a year or two. So don't think you have to get these because they are a bit pricey. The quality's there, but they are pricey. So I will keep them in the interior tool bag for those specific areas or those specific instances, and then I also still keep them in my wheel bucket. But overall quality, it is great. Like I'll put the handle quality the same as this one. They're not the same. Like this is, I don't know what kind of plastic it is or whatever, but like they're both durable. They both feel great in your hand. There's both weight to it. The ergonomics of it are great. They both have little holes if you want to, hang them up. I personally never do that, so I don't really care about that portion. But so in terms of quality, they're paired up to each other pretty well. Is that a bug? That's an ant. They're paired up pretty well to each other, except the bristles. Has its own purpose for my view. These are more for interior. I never use these on wheels. I've used this for cleaning the detailed areas. And this one would be for wheels and engine. So hopefully that helps on my initial impressions. I got these over from, Car Supplies Warehouse sent these over to me for the free. So I do appreciate that, but they didn't pay me for this or anything. They don't, from this video, I don't have any sponsors. No one's ever paid me to make a video. I've never accepted them. You know how many times I've declined paid promotions for tools, for brands, for software? So many times. So I've never been paid. I'm wearing Super Clean, but that's because they send it to me for free. If you send me a shirt, I'm gonna wear it. Like whether I work out, when I go run around the house, like send me a shirt, I'm gonna wear it. I have shirts from Car Supplies Warehouse, from Adams Polishes, from Super Clean, from Malco. It's a shirt. It fits me pretty well. I'm gonna wear it. So that wraps up here. Let me know your thoughts on the work stuff brushes, where you use them, how you use them, why you use them, if you've ever tried them or not. Let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll see you on the next one.